Hello there, this is Darth Rabbit 07 coming to you tonight with another arrival in from Shozy Store. Got in number 27W, Conquest, and I got number 28, Octavian, the City Commander, also known as Newage Ultra Magnus altogether, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thanks again for watching. Let's turn this camera around and take a closer look at this awesome arrival. And here is Newage number 28 all together in the 2-pack. The reason I say 2-pack is they got the 27W Conquest, White Optimus there, and then you got the Octavian armor, which is essentially the trailer for Ultra Magnus. And I need to get a hold of this guy next, probably. And this side of the box, this side of the box. Enough box talk. Let's get this thing open and see how cool it is. And here is the goods all out here on the table. You get Newage's hands on a sprue, spirit fingers. You got the Pointer Sisters on the sprue. You also get some Magnus missile launchers on a sprue. One prime gun. And two awesome Ultra Magnus guns. Really, really nice. And of course you get the big boy himself all out there on the turntable. Man, I'm just going to need to get me some more of the movie bots in this Newage, and I'm just got to get caught up, man. I am behind in the game. Look from the back side. Looks really, really awesome. Let's get those armaments decked out here. Magnus all decked out on the table with his armaments. Got a Shozy sticker on each side of the cab there. I do have a toy hacks up there for when you do get it into the combined mode. This is the only way I could figure how to store the said other extra weapon there. There's extra weapons, plural, but this is the only way I can get it inside of the truck mode there, because I like to have whatever he needs base stuff wise. And you could put the Black Optimus gun, but I like that pew pew better. If you could choose one to take it with you, that's what I like to have on the turntable there. Looks really, really good. You can lower that ramp down, but it doesn't quite touch down, and you will raise the little white bits up. So I mean, you can do this like I just did it there, and you can have like a little rollway up in there, and there's the fist clear as you can see it. But you can also take and lower these down by untabbing and kind of get that ramp action going on there. So it's neat that they even thought about doing that stuff there. Options are good, and I like options, guys. Let's get a couple of cars on there. You can fit Hound in from the side. You won't get them in through the back. The littler guys have to go in through the back there, and what you can do there if you so desire. And I don't know if they've made Newage like Cup or any of that stuff just yet. I'm hoping that's in the nearby future, since we do got Ultra Magnus here. That's about going to do it for the vehicle mode. I just love that you got the articulation and all that rolling capability there. And it never did do that in the movie at all. Hound was in there briefly. My Sunstreaker's almost here. And I just wanted to go ahead and get this stuff out here on the table and get it recorded and stuff, showing you this stuff off. I do got a couple other mini bots there, so we can, show these guys off with him as well. And of course the wind is blowing, and I'm just doing this in a little bit of a hurry here. Got to go to a graduation tonight. But I just wanted to show off, some size, scale going on there. Oh, another thing is you can get Optimus on the turntable there, and you can see that they are not quite the same exact truck mode there. The upper engineering is pretty much the same, and the other way and how it locks together and how they handle, I think it's done cleaner and better with the Conquest cab mode versus the David cab mode. So we will also do a little comparison there here in a second. And you can see they're about, well, Ultra Magnus is a little bit shorter, but I mean, I love this all the same. Having these two on there look just outstanding. They both roll really good. They both just awesome for the Legend scale. Okay, guys, let's get these guys over into robot mode. We'll do the cabs together there, and then we will actually add the armor on in a moment. The trailers just real quick before we go into that robot mode. I just want to show off
again, the cabs minus the trailers, and see I wish the engineering for Optimus would have been like this over here, and they may go back and do that in the future. I don't know though, as this is very MP44-esque to me, and I don't own that either. But I like how much that cleans up there to where you can still turn and do the stuff and things with the associated trailer. And this thing is just always kind of set, kind of parked. I might not have stuff just totally right with this Optimus, but there's your top-down view of what you got there. And I like how this hip skirt does lock into this like piece right here with the foot, and how the other back plate folds up underneath. And like, well, they both do that. So I mean, they retain the caps and stuff and whatnot, but this is clearly different engineering, and I prefer this over this whole elongated stuff there. So, all right, guys, now let's get these guys converted into robot mode. Not totally important. I forgot that you can open up the cab doors on both, and you can both see the visible fist inside of the cab mode. I guess you could have a little tiny figurine, you can sit it in there, but stuff and things you can do. Now let's get into those robot modes. And here is the H-27 Conquest on the turntable. Let you see the side profile, the rear profile. Get the trailer over here on the side there. Sorry about that, guys. The back side profile, the aft side, your other side, and boom. And his matrix is a far cry easier to open. There's little like notches here that you can like take and flip it open, and you have his nice little painted matrix there. I do like that engineering over the original. I did Autobot symbols on both shoulders there, and articulation is pretty much the same. You got all the way around at the shoulder. You get up to a full Mr. T. You got a swivel there at the elbow joint. You got the elbow, and you do get like the transformation joint if you want it. You can do it, but I don't like how mold breaks all the way around at the wrist, which is always a plus. And you can swap those hands out as you see fit. I don't like doing that. You do get a pretty decent ab crunch that, and my joints are really tight on this, but you get that same kind of, or I think it's better built from here on down, like, because the way this does versus the original David mold there. Still got that faux chest thing I don't really care for, but I mean, there's all that. You can get all the way around at the waist. You can smash that back together, and you can do this up like this, get the full Mr. T. The skirts will come up on the sides, but you got the front skirt there. You get these skirts up here on the side. And he's got a double joint there, like for the truck mode, it goes like that, and for the robot modes, it goes like that. You got upper thigh swivel there. You can get the full Mr. T and the full Van damage, really painful looking. This back skirt does have a little bit of articulation there as well, as you see fit. Because you can take it and go back that far. You can go back forward that far. You can use that ab crunch and get it higher if you so desire. But I mean, you get the gist of it. You get a double knee. See, I like that way better. And I'll get the other Optimus out here in a minute. But I mean, that's just way better to me. And only thing, he doesn't have a heel spur back here, but you do get a nicely articulated mold breaking ankle rocker there. And you do get some up, no down due to that joint there. So it's different, same but different engineering on the lower half. I think it does better, period, exclamation point. Like, and then there's that beautiful face for the Corebot Ultra Magnus. And did I leave out anything? And he's just got a different backpack altogether. You could store a weapon around right back here in the back if you want to. Things you can do. And I wonder if, I don't know, jetpacks. This guy's not meant for jetpacks. He's meant for combining with that bit over here. But let's get him on the turntable with Optimus in a second. Not that he ever did this in any show that I've seen. He's never went to the Corebot, but your white Optimus Prime pose there. Here is the core Ultra Magnus dual wielding the Ultra Magnus's weapons. They were kind of tight going in there. I hope I didn't break the fist in the process, but another thing you can do. And here he is with Optimus with his core gun, looking very prime. And also, let's get a few other bots that are in robot mode already in just a moment, just to show off the bots with some of the other New Age stuff I have already in robot mode, ready to rock and roll. I just think that looks awesome as Wind Charger falls over. Only one thing left to do, and that's to get the armor on. And here is Ultra Magnus in his robot mode, looking pretty stellar, if I must say. Absolutely love this rendition of New Age Ultra Magnus, and wow, Toy Hacks label looks good there. That's your top down if you're curious there. And yeah, this guy is so cool. You get all the way around in the head there. You get some up and down, wiggle waggle, some attitude. I just don't want to hurt the little antennas there. All the way around at the shoulder there. You do get some out, as you can see there. So you do get some out, which is really cool. All the way around at the waist. You can get an ab crunch, but it breaks it up. So there's that much there. I won't do that much there. This thing will come off if you don't keep it all smashed together there. So this is just fitting on over the top of it. These tab in on the side. You still retain all your articulation there. You get these little hip skirts. So you can move this stuff around if you see fit. Well, I got to keep it on the camera there. You can get a full Van Damage with all the armor on. Almost full Mr. T with some slight variation there. You get that wiggle waggly. You got that extra bit if you want to make it taller, make it shorter, however you see fit for your Ultra Magni. Ultra Magnus. Magni would be plural anyway. You can lift those skirts up. You can kick up, you know, as high as you want to. I mean, you can take it to the limit. There's your high up. You got the same thing going back with that other skirt there. You can go back that far. So I mean, it's all's fair there. You get that much in the knee. Impressive for all the bulk, and you do get some rocker pivot there going on. No up and down whatsoever. It's all locked in due to the transformation. And let's get those other guys out here on the turntable with him. Starting off with what, you know, I'd like to have seen Ultra Magnus and Optimus Prime work together. But Prime, I'm just a soldier. Trailbreaker, Wheeljack, Tailgate, Wind Charger, Jazz, B, Cliff Jumper, oh, Mirage, and Hounding Around. I just really do like how that looks together there. Let's get this guy into some final thoughts on H-28 Octavian, also known as Ultra Magnus. This guy is awesome. He's solid. I like this cab portion better, and I do like that for Parts Former how all this does. Retains articulation, just looks stellar. The paint work is great. Accessories can be held, and it's probably how it'd be displayed on my shelf. I just think this looks really awesome. I'm hoping to get a hold of other New Age figures. I could have swore I saw RC back of this, but not seeing a Hot Rod or a Cup just yet, or even a Springer. Please, New Age, bring these on out. I will buy them, obviously, and so will many others. Thanks again for watching my channel, guys. I ain't going to take too much more of your time. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thanks again for watching. That's going to wrap up H-28 Octavian. Ultra Magnus totally rocks. Have a safe and happy weekend out there. Till R1, guys.